Boom, 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 boom.
Welcome back, everyone. And now we're gonna see what the Skulltula 30 of those things get you. The curse has been broken! Thank you! Here's a reward for you! A mouthful of my dick!
You got the giant's wallet! What a huge wallet! Now you can carry up to 500 rupees!
What's the most expensive thing to buy in this game?
The big Goron sword, which is 200 rupees.
Okay.
Actually, wait, what's it called? No, not the big Goron sword. The giant's knife. That's what it's called.
The giant's kniff?
Listen here, you little shit.
Yes?
It's pronounced knife. The K is silent.
That's what I said, kniff.
Like knight.
You mean knight?
Oh my fucking god. Are you asking to die? Because I can grant you death if you so wish.
No, I'm not asking for diata.
What are you doing?
Pissing you off.
What did you even remove in that word? Diata.
Instead of death, diata.
Diata. Oh my god!
Well, you seemed happy when I mispronounced that. Well, mispronouncing words is fun. Like, you know, how we say compass instead of compass.
Yeah, but not all the time, because I'm an English major and there has to be some order in the universe.
Is that the only way how you feel like you have some control over your life?
By keeping people from mispronouncing words? Yes, Andrew, it's the only way I feel control in this otherwise meaningless existence.
That was fucking dark.
Shh, get used to it. Alright, so, we're going back to Kidland.
I wish I could stick a sword back in a pedestal that will turn me into a kid.
But you're fixed between the 2 points in time. You know? You can't travel any further.
I don't know. I just wish I had my smart mouth as that I have now as a kid.
Like if you were to go back to, like, let's say 10 years old with all the knowledge that you have now.
Yes, I think we talked about this before.
Yeah,
that'd be very long ago.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool though, because then it's like, I mean, if I had all the knowledge and confidence that I have today, if I were to go back as a kid, I'd be like, listen, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're worthless. I know what happens to you, you're a piece of shit. And then, like, first of all, I wouldn't waste opportunities that I otherwise wasted. But beyond that as well, I would also not let people bully me because, like, you know, especially with all the sick burns that I have now, I feel like I could actually absolutely destroy their day in a couple words. Whereas back then it'd be like, well, you're fat. No, you know?
Actually, you know what I found? I found that the best way, for me anyway, to combat bullying is actually the opposite. You don't want to, like, entertain them. You want to be as boring as possible.
Yeah?
Yeah. And it worked, and there's Richard Simmons again. I'm running!
Alright, so, well has water, right?
Yes, the well has water.
I gotta get rid of that water.
How are you gonna get rid of that water?
Well, I learned a song called The Song of Storms, and if I play it...
Oh yeah, from the guy that was jacking off.
Yeah, I don't know, this is the one paradox in the whole place, is that you learn the song in the future, but you learn the song by playing it in the past. It makes no sense. It's a legitimate paradox. Look at it spin, round and round we go.
And what was the point of learning the song? Just to move the windmill?
Mm-hmm. And you can get a piece of heart by playing it for the frogs. In the river that leads towards Zora's domain.
And why does he hate this song?
Because it messes up the windmill.
Go around, go around, go around. We're going down, down, in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it.
Oh, you know what I felt like was my theme song when I was a kid? Because I was like an angsty teen? Fucking Mr. Brightside. I thought that was like the theme of my life. Because it like...
that song. That was... That song related to a lot of people.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I was like... I just felt like angsty all the time. And I felt like, oh yeah, that song is something I can connect to, you know?
That's another thing. Whoa!
Oh, come on. You remember the Big Skull Tulls, don't you?
They're not going to give you the golden thing, right?
No. They're not Golden Skull Tulls. What were you expecting?
Did you just go through a wall?
I just went through a wall.
How would you have known that?
Well, the skeleton would have given you a hint, but... Otherwise, you just kind of gotta know this place. This dungeon. And
what
honestly,
the fuck is that?
Just a big guy. And also, by the way, I'm not gonna do the full dungeon, because it's really just gold skulls and rupees. I don't care about that. I'm just here for the Lens of Truth, and then I'm getting out of here.
The Lens of Truth?
The Lens of Truth. And I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
The contact lenses of truth.
Yes. I mean, you're not wrong, just different medium.
I like the face of that thing.
I had too much to drink! Oh god, it hurts! It hurts! Oh god, someone make it stop.
That's another thing that, like, I don't regret about not being a drinker, is that I never have to... in my life had to worry about hangovers.
Well, I mean, if you're not a piece of
intense vomiting.
If you know how to hold your liquor, it wouldn't be a problem to begin with.
It's not a problem to begin with if you don't drink.
I mean, but then there are also people who get nausea just because they have terrible medical conditions.
I know, but like, which I don't have a lot of.
Well, aren't you special?
Yes.
Or, you know, food poisoning could also make you vomit. There's a lot of other things that could make you vomit, not just alcohol.
Speaking of, like, music, and angsty music, What? Is this a mini-boss?
Yep. Oh, what's it called again? Dead Hand. Watch out for its infinite hands, aim for its head.
Epic facepalm. So, wait, what are you doing when those things grab you? You gotta shake the control stick to get out?
And A.
Okay. But they don't do they do? They do damage.
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't?
They hold me for that thing to do damage. It does damage whenever it leaves and goes underground. That thing.
Go for.
But also, the only way it comes out is if you get grabbed.
Wait, so you want to get grabbed at certain points?
Yes, so that I can get him to, so I can get this thing to come out.
Okay.
So the rest of this dungeon is pretty much like 100% optional. This the Lens of Truth makes it easier. There's no final boss. There's just like gold skulltulas and rupees if you want them, but I don't care, so I'm not gonna get them. I'm just here for this baby.
The Lens of Truth.
Yep.
Could you make it through the game without this?
It would be very difficult, but if you know... No, you can't, because you need the Lens of Truth to fight Bongo Bongo. Without it, you can't target a certain mechanic of his...
Bongo Bongo.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Donkey Kong Country level.
He's the boss of the Shadow Temple. Oh, I don't think I can play those songs in this dungeon. Anywho, without the Lens of Truth, you can't see his hands, and you need to hit his hands in order to stun him. So you need the Lens of Truth to get through the game. I mean, you can get through the other parts of the game without the Lens of Truth if you know exactly where it is, and, you know, you're careful with your timings, then you'll be fine. Like, look what it does. Let me see. He won't even let me get through? Yep, he won't let me get through. You fucking piece of shit.
Turn around, expose your belly. Thank you.
/belly.
Well, no, the back would be the skull, no?
Whatever. Expose yourself. And now that we have the lens of truth, we're going to play a little game.
Truth or dare?
No.
I pick truth.
Is it true you slept with Charlie in high school? Oh my god.
I don't even know who that is.
It's like a typical high schooler response, but obviously...
And not to mention, that's the name of my dog, so it's like, what?
Did you sleep with Ashley in high school? Oh my god. Oh my god, is it true?
Did we even have any? Oh, we did have Ashleys in high school.
Yeah. Actually, there was an Ashley in high school that, she wasn't there senior year, which is one of the reasons why I kind of forgot about her. Then I met her on Facebook again, and me and her have become really close friends, and she's like one of the biggest fans of my writing and stuff like that. Like, she loves to read. So, like, shout out to Ashley. You're sis. You're a true sis. You're the best.
Word.
Word up.
Oh, that's what I want to say about, yeah, like, the angsty, probably, like, my biggest, like, angst music I ever listened to was Disturbed, and I don't, like, but then, like, towards the end of high school, when I sort of phased out of my angsty edgelord phase, I just can't get enough of happy music. Like with, I mean, I always have liked punk rock, but it just like I just have like an even bigger attraction to it. I guess because it's like metal, but it's like more upbeat and happy.
No, fair enough. That makes sense. I like a lot of music though, so it doesn't matter to me either way. Open the chest and raise.
It's magic!
If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance left to right. Try your luck. 10 rupees to play. You wanna try it?
So, what the fuck is going on?
This is a game where you collect small keys to get to the other end, but you can only do one, one chest at a time. So now...
Oh, and the Lens of Truth lets you cheat.
Exactly. That's why I was waiting for the Lens of Truth to do this.
Now,
so I can go all the way to the end.
Is it the same every time?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's random every time.
Because my question was going to be, could you do this theoretically without the Lens of Truth?
Theoretically, you could if you were super lucky. By the way, the color of the room is in accordance to the rubies in the chest. So, like, if you fuck up on the first 2 rooms, you only get 1 rupee back, you know?
Oh. Well, okay, they compensate for you if you fuck up somehow.
Yeah, you get compensated real good for the 10 rupees you lost. But then, of course, you swap from the blue to red. So this would actually compensate you if you fucked up here.
Could you farm rupees this way? Or are the rupees gone once you take it from the chest?
They're gone once you take them from the chest. See, and here's the piece of heart.
Oh.
But I mean, farming rupees is easy. You just go to that one room in the city, and you just break all the pots.
You just break into some stranger's house and just break their shit until you steal their cash.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't actually do that in real life. That's called stealing, and no one likes to thief.
I thought you said that's called Steven.
That's called Steving. Don't be Steve, because he's Steven.
Are we gonna... We should turn that into a verb of some sort. I haven't
Don't go Steving now. The dog locked down on me. No, he's following me.
Maybe you should take it with you to the future.
I think they don't follow you once you get in the tunnel of time. Yep, they stop following you. Otherwise, I would protect his little hairy self from everything. Yes, I would. Yes, I No Dark Lord Ganondorf's gonna kill you. He's not. He's not.
I'm just thinking of the time you brought that dog to the lady. The dog, Richard.
Yeah.
And
for the piece of heart.
And then you said, if you bring back the wrong dog, she's like, this isn't my Richard. And then I'm just like, and then she breaks the dog's neck.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, she was like a big hulking figure. She looked like the type of person that would do that. This isn't my Richard.
It's like, lady, oh my God.
It's fucking terrible. I love dogs, people. I have 5 of them. I would never condone that.
There was a Twitter or a Tumblr post that I saw that had to do with Honey Boo Boo. You know who Honey Boo Boo is, right?
Yes, I do.
There was a picture where it said something like, someone commented that, and they said, she looks all sweet and innocent, but I feel like she's the kind of girl who, if she has a bad day, she goes home and microwaves her hamster. And I was like, what?
Oh, that's mean.
I feel like, anyone's capable of, if they're a really bad person, microwaving their fucking hamster,
And that's so misleading. Like, it stops and then goes again. And I thought, like, you missed all of them.
No.
For a second.
And this is the Shadow Temple,
which we're going to dive into next time on Dynamite Bros.
Goodbye, everybody. Let the terror begin.
Don't kill your pets.